At exactly 11:59 p.m. on Christmas Eve, a woman in a red dress stood in front of the crowded Lekki Mall and screamed,
"He is not who he think he is. Check his phone.
Check his phone before midnight, or your life will end like mine." Then she collapsed. The whole city froze. People filming with their phones started shouting. Music stopped. Car horns stopped. Even the Christmas lights looked like they dimmed. Inside the mall, Amara, a 26-year-old event planner, heard the scream and felt her heart jump. She was preparing for her last Christmas job of the year, decorating the big hotel hall for the Christmas charity gala. She was stressed, tired, and angry because her boyfriend David, the man she planned to marry, had been acting strange for 2 weeks. Someone had sent her a message earlier that evening. Check his phone before Christmas ends. Do not trust him. She thought it was a prank. But when she saw that woman fall, wearing red, the same color of dress she planned to wear for the night, tears filled her eyes. Security rushed out. Ambulances came. The mall became chaotic. But the biggest shock came when a small girl ran to the woman's body and cried, "Mommy, wake up! Please wake up!" Everyone gasped. Who was this woman? Why did she warn the whole city? Why did she talk about checking someone's phone? And what did it have to do with Amara's boyfriend? Before Amara could think more, a man in a black cap walked past her and whispered, "You also need to check his phone. Tonight." She turned quickly, but he was gone. Her Christmas had just begun, and it was already destroyed. Amara returned home shaking. Her lights were still blinking from the generator. The Christmas tree looked peaceful, but her mind was in chaos. A small gift box sat on her table, a present from David. It said, "Open at midnight." She felt scared. Why midnight? She decided to check his WhatsApp, but he had changed his password. As she sat thinking, her phone buzzed. A voice note from an unknown number played. "If you open that gift before midnight, you will regret it. Wait." Her heart dropped. She rushed to her best friend, Stella, who lived in Victoria Island. Stella was the bold, outspoken type. When she told her everything, Stella shouted, "Amara, that woman in red must know something about David. You are not opening anything at midnight. We are going to his house now." They drove to Ikeja. David lived alone in a quiet estate. But when they arrived, they saw a black car parked in front of his gate. Same type the man wore. Stella whispered, "Something is not right." Before they could hide, David opened his door, arguing with someone inside. A woman's voice. Amara froze. Who was he talking to on Christmas Eve? And why did she hear her name in the conversation? Suddenly, the gate opened wider and the woman stepped out. It was the same woman in the red dress. The dead woman. Amara screamed. Stella grabbed her hand. The woman looked weak, pale, like she was barely alive. She said, "He lied to both of us." Then she collapsed again. David ran outside, shouting, "It's not what you think. Amara, listen." But Stella stepped in front of her friend. "No explanation until you tell us why a woman who died at Lekki Mall is standing in front of your house." David swallowed hard. His hands shook. "This woman is my sister," he said. "She didn't die at the mall. She fainted. She has a heart condition." Stella rolled her eyes. "That doesn't explain her warning. Why did she say you're not who you claim to be?" He looked at Amara, then away. His face was full of guilt. I didn't want you to know the truth this way. He confessed slowly. I was adopted, and I recently found my real family. My birth father is a very powerful man, a man with enemies. My sister was trying to warn the city because we think someone is looking for me. Amara's chest grew tight. Why would someone look for you? What did you do? David went silent. Stella shouted, "Talk!" Finally, he whispered, "My birth father left me something. A flash drive. Someone wants it, and they will do anything to get it before Christmas ends." He pointed at the gift box in Amara's house. "That's why I told you to open it at midnight when it would be safe. The gift is part of the protection plan." Amara felt sick. She trusted him, loved him, but he had dragged her into danger. Suddenly, gunshots shattered the quiet night. A voice shouted, "Everybody, inside, now!" They ran into David's house. It was no longer a romantic Christmas. It was a war. Inside the house, David locked all the doors. The woman in red, his sister, Nanana, lay on the couch, breathing weakly. Stella dialed the police, but the line cut off. The lights started flickering. The entire house went dark. Amara grabbed her phone flashlight. Her hands were shaking hard. She looked at David. "Why didn't you tell me this from the beginning? You lied for months." David held her hands. "Amara, I love you. I thought I could fix everything before telling you." Before she could reply, Nanana whispered, "You don't have much time. One of you will betray the other before Christmas morning." They all stared at her. "What do you mean?" Stella asked. A loud bang hit the door. Boom! 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 Someone was trying to break in. David ran to Amara and whispered, "There is something I need to tell you before they enter. Something about Stella." The door burst open. Masked men walked in with guns. The leader pointed his gun directly at Stella. "You," he said coldly. "Give us the drive. We know you have it." Stella froze. Amara turned slowly to her friend. "Stella? What is he talking about?" Stella's eye twitched. Her breath broke. Then she whispered, "I'm so sorry."
The men dragged Stella forward. David shouted, "She doesn't have it! I do!" But Stella lifted her trembling hands and dropped a small silver flash drive. Amara's heart cracked. "You knew all along? Why didn't you tell me? You betrayed me on Christmas?" Stella cried, "I didn't want to. They forced me. They said they would kill my mother in Abuja if I didn't help them." Before the men could take the drive, Enena suddenly stood up, strong, alert, alive. She pressed a button on her necklace. Boom! Smoke filled the house. Gunshots echoed. Screams followed. When the smoke cleared, police sirens filled the street. The attackers were arrested. Stella was taken away too, for questioning. She cried as they handcuffed her. "Amara, forgive me." Amara didn't answer. Her heart was broken. David walked to her slowly. "I understand if you don't want me anymore. Amara faced him, tears flowing. You hid too much. You exposed us to danger. You broke my trust. But she took a long breath. But also, you saved my life. The sun rose over Lagos. Christmas morning light filled the estate. Amara looked at the gift box on her lap. David nodded for her to open it. Inside was not a ring, not money. It was a small card that said, "My Christmas wish is to build a future with you, with no more secrets." She looked at him, and after a long silence, she whispered, "We will start again, slowly, carefully, no secrets." He smiled weakly. Then Amara added, "And if you lie again, that red dress woman's warning will become your portion." They both laughed through their tears. It was not the Christmas she expected, but it was a Christmas she would never forget.